Start the live stream. Hello. Mia and Kydell. I like them. Eunice, hello. You are right. Waffle, hello. Waffles. I'm eating shrimp, broccoli, and rice. That is hot. And this should be spicy. Uh, hello. Nice. How did it go? Why am I eating a carrot? That's too healthy. I do remember you a little bit. Super crazy. If you stay here long enough, you'll see people write the weirdest thing. Yes, gym mode. No, I've always been dedicated to the gym. I just take breaks to like fully recover. So now I'm fully recovered. Thank you for the like. I do. I do. Being productive is hard. It is, but if you try at it, it works. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. That's a lot of requests right there. Scream, post, dedicate, make a video. I mean, I can try. Hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. Leah. Leo. No. Red Bull. So, yes, an energy drink, a gift. Very cool. Yes, an energy drink isn't necessarily bad depending on your age. It's more about like your weight. So, almost no matter your age, you probably should not drink an energy drink unless you're at least over 170 pounds, I would assume. A gift. Hello. Leah, Paula, John. Yes, well, well, well. A big fan. If you're a big fan, I would like to know what you like most about the channel. It will help me understand what I might be doing right or wrong. A good person. That's a good one. NPC, yes. Remember you, I do. Rapid fire. What's good, Princess? Pretty good. NPC, Benny, favorite. Nice. Tommy. Shout out, shout out. Little Tony, Paula, Jacob, Giovanni. The poll yesterday was won by Nah, I'm Chill by 1 vote. 51% to 49%. Unless it was a tie. Was it a tie? I don't think so. Let's go. Double-digit likes. Gravy? No. Pixie, hello. A basketball hoop trash can. Cool. Supposedly your name translates into something different. Am I eating? I am. Enjoy my food? Thank you. Check my channel. Cool. Thank you. Eating some broccoli, shrimp, and a spring roll, it's called. Halfway to 50 subscribers in practically less than 1 month. That is good. It's not really good, but it's good. Lucas, hello. I really got to change up my style if I keep getting spammed. I don't even want to say it or it's going to never stop. Fake broccoli? No. Well, it could be, but I can eat it. Ew, broccoli, healthy food. Somewhat, a little bit. Temporarily existing in other people's minds? You sound like someone who's never live streamed ever. A gift. Very cool. Like broccoli. Hello. See, I like a gift. Very cool. From the Philippines. Shout out and thank you for the like. Yes, I like the philosophy behind live streaming. There's like a lot of philosophy when you live stream. Yes, the name, that was too much, right? Too funny. Shout out Wheels. Question. What's the philosophy behind streaming? There's a lot. Like, I don't know who you are. You kind of know who I am. And it's all so confusing. You could be doing anything. You could be on the other side of the world. It could be morning for you. It could be night for you. You could be like just a million miles away. I don't know. Your name isn't Wheels. Well, you got to state your name if you would like a shout out. Shout out Lexi. No protein? There's a little protein. Not every meal that you eat has to be high in protein. Not every meal that you eat has to be optimal, you know? Unless you're like in the military, then that's probably definitely should be one of your goals. You'll drive yourself crazy thinking like that. Microplastics. All right. That seems to be all the food. Besides the spring roll and the rice. I don't know how much more rice I want. I guess I could have some towards the end. Yes, some hot oil. Whoa, whoa. Insights, hello. Bunny Queen? That's a crazy name, but okay. Frying objects. Haha. All good. Yes, Yada, hello. I love how like people are giving me like directions. The dish is shrimp and broccoli. Plans for September. I've been trying to just be really like in the gym, trying to get as big and strong as possible so I can post some videos. You can love it by not cursing. You're welcome, and thank you for the like. And I will eat more protein, but you don't necessarily need. Everyone believes you need your body weight in grams of protein per day, which I mean does work, but it's not for everybody. I could talk hours and hours about this, but I rather answer questions. Is this how it's supposed to be? Everyone just like denies you. No one believes in you. Everyone doubts you. and then I just have to prove them all wrong? Is that how this works? I say something, you say, no, you're wrong, and then I have to prove you wrong? You just got to give me some time. Hello? Yes, everything I say is wrong. I'm never right about anything. Yes, I don't know either. How much time do I need? Uh, hmm. That's a tough one. Because your perception of time and my perception of time are different. Like for me, 3 years or 10 years is like not that long. But for somebody, they're like, whoa, 10 years? That's forever from now. Really, is it? It took me 5 years for anyone to even know my name on YouTube. So just imagine in another 5 years how much things will change. 2 people might know my name on YouTube. Fart jokes are always funny, but I don't think that's a joke. I like that. I almost want to screenshot that and use that as a thumbnail. Deleted every video? Read my comment out loud, bro. That's not weird at all. You just wrote it's weird, so you make it sound weird, but it's not weird. I don't know, maybe it's weird. My job. Uh, figuring it out. Hello, Starla. Banana in pajamas. We are 4 likes away from 20. Did you miss anything important? Oh, nothing too important for me to remember. Usually my mind goes blank like every 2 minutes, and then I forget everything anyone's ever said. What am I doing? Finishing lunch. Don't think vegans would, because they won't even have honey, so I don't know if they would have that. You did watch my new basketball video, because I saw you comment. No, the hat was watching like Our Things. Vegas? I've been to Vegas. I am from New York. Magic Johnson. That's a good pick. I know the show, but I really don't watch it. I remember that player. I believe he was on the Supersonics. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 20, which will put us 20% to triple-digit likes. The Blondie, hello. Yes, for lunch. I'm good. How are you? You're good? Glad to hear. Why can't I open this? You do not have to be rude. Thank you for the like. You just have to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. No, I don't think I remember. No. No problem. Whoops. 5 bottles. I think that's more than half a gallon. Yes, stay hydrated. Water for balance. How much is that in fluid ounces? I feel like we've done this before. Thank you for the like. Well, I'm going to drink a glass of milk, my favorite drink. $1.69. Nice. So it's more than a gallon, but it's not more than 2 gallons. Hello, Damla. Nice. My day's been going pretty good. I woke up early. I played basketball. I went to the gym. I had breakfast and lunch already, which is pretty good since it's not 2 o'clock yet for a Sunday. And just hanging out. How about you? Guitar? No, I've never played any instrument before. I like music, but I don't like to practice music. 1.3. Gotcha. That's a lot of highs. I like the question. Advice on how to get views on streaming. I'm streaming later. If you can show yourself and share to everybody something that you really enjoy to do, whether that's playing like a card game, a video game, if you have some sort of skill, can play an instrument, something that you enjoy to do, and then share it to the world. How much water do I drink per day? Lately, I've been drinking like at least 1 gallon. Could I do ASMR right now? What would I do exactly? Thank you for the like. 23 Jumpman. We are 1 like away from my favorite number. For me to do ASMR, I would have to stop speaking, I think. Thank you for the like. I could whisper, but I don't know. I guess I would just say what I would say, but whisper it. Cold water or warm water? Both, in a sense. I like cold water in the morning and then warm water throughout the day. Yes, I need a microphone and some glue sticks and yes, all that. Amelia, hello. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? You don't need nothing. Not all the time. But I like the confidence. It's possible you're drinking too much water, but if you feel good, then you feel good. Iced coffee or hot coffee? Ducky, hello. I've recently quit coffee. Not caffeine, but coffee. But if I had to choose, I would choose hot coffee. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. Yo, what up? Favorite fruit? Probably a nectarine. Nectarine, apple, grapes, strawberries. One important thing. I doubt it's that important. Strawberry or pineapple? I mean, I like both, but I would have to choose strawberry. You like streamers who actually answer their chat. Well, it doesn't always make it like a successful live stream, but I appreciate it that you appreciate it. Grapes or apple? That's a tough one, but I would probably choose grapes. Grapes or strawberry? Probably grapes. I'm not sure if anything beats grapes, I guess. Yes, especially the ones that talk, yes. Shout out. If you would like a shout out, state your name. We are 4 likes away from 30. Hello. I think you said you're not Moon, right? But I forgot your name. Very, very random, yes. Ooh, nectarine or grapes? Probably still grapes. So I guess grapes are my favorite. Am I 3? On my end, it's still 4. Shout out to Jack. Resting a little bit. I woke up early, played basketball, and went to the gym, and now I'm just resting. But I'm wondering if I should maybe at least go for a walk. I've been trying to do low impact, cardio, like very light walks for like 30 minutes, not breaking a sweat or anything. And it's been working, as in, like, I feel like I have more energy. Hello. Thank you for the like. I do not like to guess ages because it's the internet and you literally could just lie about everything. So it doesn't really matter. I could say something and you could say yes. I could say something, you could say no. It really doesn't matter. A clue. What other choice do I have? Doing today. I just ate lunch on live stream. I did play basketball. I posted a short video today. And the kitchen. It sounds like you're lying already. But why would anyone ever be forbidden from lying? It almost doesn't make any sense. Ciao. Terry, hello. Pronto, right? When you answer the phone. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 30. Yes, too many people were trying to watch at once. There were so many people trying to watch that it kicked everybody off. I like the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. We are one like away from 30. Favorite color? Blue. What type of blue? I guess royal blue? Yes, I do make food, and it's good. No problem. I understand Italian, and YouTube translates everything into English. If you were to write in a different language, YouTube immediately translates it, and I'll be able to read it in English. I got class. Tell me something I don't know. Yes, and another victim to brain rot. Landon, it was nice knowing you. Yes, I don't think anyone actually understands, but it's a thing for sure. Thank you for the like. 30 likes. We are 30% to triple digit likes. Hello, Roy. Madison. If you go by a different name, just let me know. We are 30% to triple digit likes. Hello. I did technically go to church, but I didn't go to Mass. Games on stream. I used to play Connect 4, and I do like playing retro video games. But whenever I play, no one really ever watches me play. And I'm really not good with apps, so I'm not sure how to show myself on camera while playing a game on camera while using a green screen. So thank you for the like. Pac-Man. Can I play Super? Yes. That's my favorite. If I can be like a full-time streamer of Mario Hat Party, yes. Should I just play the game now? I guess we could play maybe. The NES. I have the NES Mini with 30 built-in games. So there's 30 games on the console built in their entirety. I just can't name all 30. But it's all the famous ones and the popular ones. My phone, no. There are options where I can play on my phone on the live stream, but the last time I did it, I got copyrighted, which I don't know how that's possible, but it did. Hello. No problem. Terrible at writing. It's okay. Some gaming. Where am I from? New York. I can play a game, but then no one really cares. I think you wrote that in reverse. It's supposed to be likes for shout outs, right? Draw some robots. Probably tomorrow. No, I can always focus on the chat, but it's either I would have to show like this, and then like you would watch the TV like this, and like I would talk like this, and you wouldn't see me at all. Or I would do this and play with the controller and like look at the TV and not really look at the chat as much. I'm good. How are you? Sean Depp. Yes, I've heard that before. The Matrix. You're good? Glad to hear. A robot dance. I've never done a dance on live stream or video like ever. But for 100 likes, I probably would. Martin, hello. We are 9 likes away from 40, which will put us 40% to triple digit likes, where maybe there's a robot dance. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 40. I should put a message up. Luca, hello. Well, if I put a message up, then it might actually happen, and then I might actually have to do it. And I really don't. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from triple digits. Queen, hello. Less burnt. Thank you. Crispy. We are 6 likes away from 40. Hello. State your name if you would like a shout out. My name is Benny, yes. Io sono Benny. Yes, the annoying kid voice. I need some new material, and I do want to bring it back eventually. Nice to meet you as well, Terry. Cricket, no. Are you going to be my translator? I appreciate the work, but you don't have to. That is true. YouTube eliminating the translator, becoming one themselves. You're going to call me Benjamin. Well, that's not my name. Hello, Barbie. Girl. AI will take over jobs. I don't think so, no. AI is not like the answer. AI is just for like a assistance. Hello. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 40. Hi. We are 4 likes away from 40. He loves us all. Absolutely. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 40, which will put us 40% to triple digit likes. If you would like a shout out, state your name. If you have any questions, I will try to answer if it's appropriate. Shout out Carter. Badge Cuts. Hello. You're number 1. You're number 1. Until Saturday. We'll make it a good one. Thank you for the like. Back after so long. Who are you? Ever leave the solar system? Not in our lifetime. Remember you? Not really. What name did you go by? What's going on today? I played basketball. I posted a video. Ate lunch on live stream. And now just hanging out. Rose! I kind of remember. Am I well? I think so. I'm just kind of tired. Christina, hello. Yes, I saw those photos and I like the photos, but it makes me not like AI because AI is just kind of weird. Ooh, a dare. How about 5 jumping jacks? Number 1 spot, intercepted. Oh, yes, I guess I did forget. All right, let's do it. It's on. Name not Billy. Bread, sliced bread. That's not very nice. Hello, DJ. All right, maybe the fight should be over. It's not fun anymore. Hello, Brooke. Thank you for the like. 42 likes. That is cool. I've been good. How are you? You could do 3 push-ups. If you can do 1, you can do 3. You're doing great. Nice. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 50. And I like the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Thinner than sticks. You can work on it for sure. Hello. Yes, I've been Unk since 97. Jalen, hello. I was going to tell you where I'm from, but comments like that one makes me not want to say where I'm from. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 50. Ew. This is too weird. Stop it. Well, nice. The picture looks good. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 50. Hey, hey, hey. Quiet. What did I do today? I woke up pretty early, went to the gym, played basketball, worked out, and then basically just came home, had lunch. The Spider-Man film. Cool. How did you like it? Was amazing. Cool. I do want to see it. The last movie. I really don't know. I like browsing a lot. So I watch movies for like a few minutes at a time. I guess maybe just Back to the Future. That one I watch like all the time. That's my favorite. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's a lot of W's. DJ, peace. You as well. New movies? No, not really. The last movie I saw in the movie theaters was probably maybe Inception, I think. No, I saw The Batman. So I guess that's the last one. Yes, I like retro clothes and retro shows and retro games, and don't have a retro car though. Because why would you want an old car? New cars are way better. The Matrix, no. I would have been like 9 years old when the first one was in the theaters. Uh, should I pin? Should I pin your comment? I think that's a funny one. As in like a prank? Why would you give him a prank? I have watched The Matrix. It's not in the movie theaters. We are 5 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple digit likes. Other slide. Guess it makes sense. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 50. Well, I say Back to the Future trilogy as in like, I like all of them as like a whole. But I guess the second one is I like more than the first one. So I guess the second one is my all-time favorite movie. Hello, Kingston, Martian. Stop eating. For how long? Well, that's fine, I guess. A bee, if it was a ghost, I don't know. We are 4 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. Spots, bye, peace. Get some good rest. Hello, Felix. Building Legos. That could get, yeah, people. You can see a side of people you've never seen before. Twenty sit-ups. Well, it's a start. Well, you're very slick. That's very cool. I don't think I have the urge to ever use a Lego set. I think we were able to get rid of many of the trolls, but it gets like random trolling going on. Just don't curse. No problem. My first phone. My very first. Don't really remember exactly. My first iPhone was I had the 4S for a little bit and then the 8 and then the 16 now. No problem. Sounds like you're very upset, maybe, I think. Oh, hi. Hello. Those are pretty good phones. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 50. I'm good. How are you? I do not know. Great. Nice. Good to hear. I don't know what that is. All right. Let us know how it goes. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 50. Let's go, Tony. No, I can't. Thank you for the like. Vegan, no. I follow a pescatarian diet. I don't eat chicken, pork, turkey, or beef. Why do you make it sound so bad? Uh, you as well. 10 push-ups. Good. My Sunday's been pretty good. I was able to wake up early, play basketball, post a video, a shorts video, just one, and live stream and eat some good food. I had a good breakfast, good lunch. How was yours? Too many ears. Thank you for the like. 1v1. You make the rules, I accept. Twenty rep set. We are 9 likes away from 60, which will put us 60% to triple digit likes. where maybe I'll do a robot dance, but I don't know. Thank you for the like. It's like a Lego marathon. It's the Lego era. We have so much like natural lighting, but I really want to block it out. Potato, that's funny. I cannot play music now, as I'll probably get copyrighted and kicked off the live stream. Natalie, hello. Could be fun, but doesn't mean it won't make you still not angry. That's not true. I can use music for shorts because it's like a filter. So it's an option that I can use. YouTube asked me if I want to use music. So I use the music that YouTube offers. Yes, the chat is always a little weird. How am I today? Pretty good. How are you? We are 8 likes away from 60. You're good? Nice. Glad to hear. Yes, people are weirder than you can ever imagine. People will go to great lengths just to be weird and weird and weird. Yes, I've always thought about that. Like if I could just make all this disappear. I don't have any intention to. But it gives me a peace of mind knowing I guess I could. Hello. Thank you for the like. What's up? Cole. Hello? Milk? Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 60. Yo, what's up? Penguin, Tiger. Special guest. Who would that be? Well, that's not very nice. Well, that's not very nice either. Yes, 2-week holiday would be nice. But unfortunately, 2 weeks would probably be like an eternity. It would probably have to be I don't know. It would have to be planned very strategically. Coffee. Hello. Should I pin that comment? Get people feeling a type of way? Thank you for the like. I will give you a shout out. Just state your name. Hello. Only opportunities. I wish that was the case. I guess Hamden. First ever person. Whoa. I feel honored. Thank you for the like. 5 likes away from 60. Rez, hello. You could draw me. If you can tag me in the drawing, I'll be able to see it. And if you would ever like to post onto the community, you definitely can. Nice. Thank you for the like. I mean, it's really up to you. But, I don't know. The panda was cool, I guess. You're welcome. That could have been way worse. Yes, be careful. Be very careful. When will I be ending the live stream? I got to be careful what I say out loud. Yes, when will I be getting off the live stream? Probably in like 10 minutes, maybe 15. I want to do like an all-day live stream one day. A live stream together. We can. I just got to figure out the whole how to send like the link, I guess. But you always got to promise that the trolls will never actually get you angry. Because once you get angry, the trolls win, and then that's it. Discord. I know. I had Discord for a little bit, but then I really didn't like it. As it was getting kind of like weird, because I would never know like who anyone actually was. You like my style. Well, thank you. Yo! Chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew, so welcome. I would know who you were, but I couldn't tell a lot of other people, though. Hello. We are 3 likes away from 60. Hey. A gift. Very cool. You may go eat. Yes. What up? I really want you to hang out, but you make it difficult. You make it really difficult for me to allow you to hang out. The time for me is 3:03 p.m. We're going to stay live, I guess, just for a few more minutes. I want to plan a live stream where it's like all morning and afternoon. And then I want to plan another live stream where it's like all evening and all night. And make each one like at least 4 hours each. Well, no, it would have to probably be more than that. I know. I can stay on longer. But at the same time, I don't know if it really helps like the cause in a sense. Sizzle, hello. Waiting all afternoon. Well, it still amazes me that people actually like this that much. It almost surprises me. That's why it just surprises me. The new profile picture. It does look good. Call of Duty. No, not really. Rez, peace. Whew. I thought you were going to say something really inappropriate. No problem. Who, you? Yes. Yes, you. Yes, a character without cursing. Yes. Bob the Pug. It's just getting a little too out of control. Let me stop reading the chat so much. Yes, please save the chat, please. Do you think you can be big on YouTube and also anonymous? I can understand a few of those words. I don't think you could be anonymous. I think you can be overlooked. You can have 20 million subscribers on YouTube, and a lot of people don't know who you are. You could be really famous, super famous. Be like, nope, I never heard of that person. Who is that? We are 2 likes away from 60. Coffee, bye, peace. Yes, 1 like away from 60. 60 likes. We are 60% to triple digit likes. That doesn't sound good. Yes, lunch. We finished lunch. I guess I could stay on for longer, but I need to plug in the phone charger. Madison. I do remember. What I do need is like some dessert though. And I need better lighting. Too much natural lighting this way. I guess that's a little better. When was the last time? I really don't know. When I get off live stream, I forget like everything. If you become famous, will you still remember all of us in the chat right now forever? Please say yes. Yes. Hello, Emma. Good question. The bestest. Ten push-ups. Let's go. Hello. Your dog's name. Have you ever said it before? I do see that, I think. Sit here and watch. No problem. Queen, hello. Well, thank you. YouTuber. Good looks. Use chapstick. I don't know if I've ever used chapstick in my life. I just kind of deal with it. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 70. It shows. That's funny. Hello. Everything is good. Cool. Thank you for the like. The basketball shorts. I kind of wish I had more to post, but I don't know. They're pretty good as is. Hat tube. Soon. It's just a fact. Okay. Well, thank you. Shout out. I already forgot the name. Madison. I don't hate protein. I just don't have a lot of it, I guess. Madsen. You'll remember me, I think. Will I remember you? I think so. How am I going to get big without protein? Well, you're acting as if like I'm going to have zero protein. I'm just not going to have a lot of protein. For lunch, I had shrimp and broccoli with a spring roll and white rice. Yes, what happens is I'll create like a thumbnail and a title, and that'll be like the topic and theme of the live stream for about an hour. And then I'll stop doing that and I'll move on to something else. And everyone expects me to be eating lunch, but I can't be eating lunch for 2 hours. So that's why I need to figure out things to do for like multiple hours that isn't just eating and food. Why don't I want a lot of protein? Because it's difficult. Tan me, hello. Health, pretty good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 70. Record my lifts. I will record some personal best lifts. But I'm not at my best lifts right now. That is crazy. Hat number 2? No. Favorite exercise? Good question. I don't know if I have one favorite. I guess barbell shoulder press. The time for me is 3:17 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to have to get off the live stream because I'm charging my phone. It's not really charging. It's like still losing charge. I was kind of afraid of this, but sometimes when you live stream for too long, the phone overheats. That's why I need to start live streaming from a camera or a PC rather than the phone. Goal in the gym is to probably try to deadlift close to 500 pounds, try to squat around 400 pounds, try to bench around 300 pounds. That's like the goal, I think. Will I get there? I'm not sure. No, don't leave. I don't want to, but if the phone turns off, it turns off. I don't know what else I can do. I need to invest in a very good computer, a very good microphone, a very good camera, very good software. No, I might. Injury is always a possibility, but you want to avoid it. Age 36. The hat does not. Guess yours. 8.5. Thinking red. Not so bad. Height and weight disclosed. We are 6 likes away from 70. I want you to hang out, but you make it so difficult for me to allow you to hang out. I'm not afraid of saying my weight. It's just the weight fluctuates. So I don't want you to, like, it really doesn't matter. A propeller hat, probably not. But probably one of those bucket hats with the straws. No shout out. No. That shout out is no good. I did lift today, yesterday, and Friday. And then I did mostly walking throughout the week. How am I today? I'm good. How are you? Christina, hello. What is happening is I'm charging my phone, but it's not actually like charging. Because I think the live stream is preventing the phone from actually like receiving the charge and it's overheating. You're good? Well, I'm glad to hear. Guess, how about 12? Hello. Max squats so far, right around like 205 right this second. But it's going to shoot up pretty quickly. That's why I don't want to tell you numbers, because you're going to be like, that's not that much. But then in 2 weeks, I could do maybe like way more than that. No, you're not invisible. It's just the not every one of your comments goes through. Sometimes you need to leave the live stream and re-enter the live stream, or the live stream kind of just like doesn't pick you up as a viewer. It is very good. Thank you for watching. Not his birthday, no. We are 4 likes away from 60. No, from 70. Wow, 70 likes, 6 likes away. And I like the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. You wrote a whole book? Well, none of it went through. Write a song? Definitely. If you can write it and post it on the community, I'll definitely be able to see it. Yes, the 100 likes for the robot dance. Will it happen? I'm not sure. Yes, if you write a song, post it on the community, I will try my best to sing it on live stream tomorrow. Not a robot. Okay. That's a weird one. If the dance is happening yet. No. It's probably not going to happen. Because my phone right now isn't charging. And it's like overheating. Ronnie Coleman. Well, he's probably the greatest bodybuilder of all time. Yeah, so many weird people. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 70. Favorite animal? I don't know if I have one, but I guess a lion. Muscles? No, because that'd be kind of weird. Maybe eventually, but not like today, not right now, not here. But I do need to end the stream soon because, like I said, my phone is on 6% and it's not moving. It's only going down the percent because the phone is overheating because I've been live streaming. Usually I can live stream for like hours, but it's been like a little over 2 hours and it's just overheating. Hello. I don't know who that is. Yes, I will try to start the stream early tomorrow, but I can never really start before 4:30 my time. So I never really knew how many hours ahead are you exactly. Is it 5 hours? It feels like it's like more than five. Yes, my time is Eastern. Yes, right now it's 3:27 p.m. for me. 2 to 3 a.m. Wow. In UK, it's 5. 9:27. So if I started tomorrow's live stream an hour from now, it would be like 10:30 for you, but that's probably the earliest I possibly could start it. So I probably would be starting right around midnight for you, I guess. Tuesday? What? Flying Brian. No problem. I did eat on camera. I ate shrimp and broccoli and a spring roll and rice. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 70. Shout out North Carolina. Do I know how tags work? I mean, I do. You just have to hit like the, like the @ button, and then you got to type in the channel name exactly the way the handle is. You got called up for school basketball. Nice. No, I do eat fish. No, yes. Oh, he was Stone Cold's partner? Wow, I remember that for a little bit when Stone Cold had blonde hair, long hair. A police officer, that would be interesting. I have many friends that kind of tried that also. Too soft. That might be a compliment, though. Work today at my normal job? No. So I'll probably have to get off in like 1 minute. Laura, hello. Because the phone is like overheating. A gift. Very cool. A gift. Wow. Clutch. Nice. I need to get more gems myself, as I had 1,000 and then I kind of used them all in like 2 days. Mod yet? No. We did temporary mod live stream already, though. Thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 70. Yes, I got an email from YouTube saying that if I didn't use my gems before the middle of August, they would have been taken away from me. That transport guy, no problem. Peace. Madsen, peace. We'll stay live for about 2 more minutes. No more, no less. Yes, being a police officer sounds exciting, but it could end up being sitting at a desk filling out paperwork. That could be the majority of your time. Well, nice. I hope you can hang out. No, not this time. But yes, that's usually my thing. 10 minutes turns into 2 hours. Well, maybe not 2 hours, but feels like it. The first 2 hours feel like 20 minutes, and the last 20 minutes feel like 2 hours, and it all balances out. The battery went from, I can't even say it. You see the likes? It basically is that. But it's not that number exactly. It's the first one, then went to the second one. You can have gems if your channel is monetized. That's the only way you can receive gems. Thank you for the like. Yes, it's scary. You can buy followers on any platform, basically. What does that mean? It means that your channel's monetized, which means that you can accept currency. Hello. MJ or MJ? That's a tough one. I guess probably Jordan. Yes, blocking your account. I don't need to buy followers because it's more about the creativity. Having more followers doesn't add to like your creativity. Well, thank you. You like the videos. Thank you very much. And thank you for the like. 70 likes. We are 70% to triple digit likes. What's going on? Not much. Trying to figure it out. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Yes, I'm going to get off before 100, though. What life? Of course, always. Water for balance. Yes, millions, and then delete. Okay, yes. The robot dance, but I would have to start the live stream by doing something to attract that many people. Evil and diabolical is an endless road. Yes, but it doesn't have to be a like a like an unanswered road, I guess. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 80. You as well. State your name if you would like a shout out before I end the live stream. As I have been advised to give shout outs at the end of each and every live stream, I will do that now. Demanding the divine? You got to be careful. Yes. Be very respectful to spirits and things like that. And the, yes, the supernatural. Shout out Lil Tony, Christina, Cloud. Sometimes you can't force the answers, though. Peace to everyone. Have a good night. Get some good rest. Aria, hello. I'm ending the stream. I will start a stream tomorrow at around dinner time. So everyone have a good night. Get some good rest. And we'll hang out again.